Hendela este Radio, EBSN, EMedia Mo!
EMedia Mo!
Okay, buenos días otra vez. Birando kita na datong programa Edukasyon Now Na. Aki lang siyempre na EMedia Mo. Okay, tune in na daton radio station, na daton FM station na 105.9. También na daton mga TV channels na mention na kita nante. Okay, este tiyempo mga bisino sa imanhuntungan naton na daton mga barkada, tas mga partners sa education daton Google. Okay, tiyan kita dos communities aura taki na Zamboanga, Google Educator Group y Google Developer Group. Okay, start kita with daton guest si el co-lead del Google Educator Group si Miss Genevieve G. Kulong.
Buenos dias, mga bibientes, and also the listeners, especially the young and very enthusiastic IT students of the public and private secondary school.
Oh, English yun si ma'am. Nosebleed kita
Lego.
no? Alright. So, ang unta tayong kanatun, del Google Developers Group. Este tayo mga programmer tayo sila. Anante si ma'am, teacher, no? Si Genevieve Kulong. She is a master teacher del Zamboanga City High School, Maine. Y ahora, el lead atun na GDG, el Google Developer Group, si Miss Yolynne and Medina. Good morning, contigo, Ma'am Yolynne.
Good morning, buenos días con todos, con ustedes. Thank you very much, sir, for inviting us.
Yes, right.
First time.
First time. Okay, sige. Okay. Now, si Ma'am Yolynne Gale is director, no, del opisina dito na UZ.
Management Information System.
Management Information System ali na Universidad de Zamboanga. Siyempre, hunto ka natin, siyempre, tali na at naatras ka natin, daton co-lead namin, co-lead di Ma'am Yolynne, si Ma'am Grace Sojor, si Sir Valis.
Salimar.
Okay, so araw natin ay manunto siyempre ka natin. Okay, so kasi basta Doodle4Google. Kaya kita sasabi mga bisinos, tamira sa TV, amo sa mga sample del Doodle, no? Okay, so let's start with, Ken ba, pwede contest ako nisa. What is Doodle4Google?
So I'll talk first. So,
Yeah.
Google for Doodle actually is a competition, worldwide competition na, as Google, it's open for K-12 students. So, starting from the age of 5 until 17. So, pwede sila entra.
Okay.
Different countries, otro dates na and specify for the competition. So for us, start kita July 10. So DepEd Central Office already started with the launch. So specifically for the Philippines, it's also open to all learners. No, I think Ma'am Jen will be talking more about Kilaya launching del Doodle4Google here in the Philippines.
See, okay, go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, for the Filipinos, akigad na Philippines. Actually, Google for Doodle started in the Philippines. So, yan, internationally, pero mahilig kasi mga Pinoy na mag-doodle. So, it started here. So, we are very proud to tell you that Doodle4Google started really in the Philippines.
Okay.
So, for today's competition, for this year's competition, our theme is what I can do for Philippines. Porque es el team. Kasi, por causa, el Filipino known for its resiliency. Imagine how many times we have pasakan na itong mga bagyo. Still, we are very strong, no?
Yes.
We have a very strong personality. We can fight. Imagine, even in Zamboanga, no? Even though we have this siege still, we stand proud. So, very good because the Doodle has sponsored this Doodle4Google competition, which we invite the youth especially to have innovate creatively by designing, no, showing to them the doodle and what they can think or what they can contribute to the nation building.
All right. So okay, no, este mira ustedes amo sa uno de mga sample, but then este tiempo ay este tiempo dato na tema for the Doodle4Google aquí na Philippines is what can I do for the Philippines? So el tema, el diseño de atong doodle should be focused kung sa tema. So yan mention to anante Ma'am Yolynne kay this is open to K to 12 students, no?
Yes, sir.
So meaning from kinder to grade 12.
Yes.
Di pang kita tan-implement.
See.
Di pang kita tan-implement del grade 12 natin, but tiyan kita sa mga age bracket.
I think open for now, open naman left for
5
to 17 years old. So as long as the student or the participant of the Doodle4Google PH for Philippines nisita underle ta studyale or in any other program of the Department of Education.
So be it in school, formal school or the alternative learning system.
Yes. Kay nisisita kita na chane pirma del parent or del teacher submission of entries.
All right. See. Okay. So kay syempre no knowing na from kinder to 4th year este mga tiyempo aki kanaton todo sa no both public and private. Si sabla kinder dimyo anak ta and man drawing against na 3rd year or 4th year high school do maling tamen no do akel unfair ta syempre of course mas bonito mas detalye el doodling del layout or kasi artwork del mga high school students compared na mga lower grades sa elementary. So yan categorize pa kita ko sa Ma'am.
Yan actually we categorize that into 4 groups. El first group is ages from 5 to 8 years old. El uno tamen 9 to 11, and then el otro grupo tamen 12 to 14, and the other group is 15 to 17.
All right, so 4 groups kita chene, kumbaga koneste no. So as a 5 to 8 most likely from kinder to grade 2. Okay. 9 to 11 is
grade 3 to 5 years grade 5.
5. Okay. And then 12 to 14 include
grade 6, yes. Grade 6 to grade
second
8.
year,
grade 8. Okay, so 10 and 15 and 17. So for as long as you are enrolled no na formal school and or na mga alternative learning system, then yan falls studies under koneste mga ages group, then you are qualified to do. So pay modo el mechanics este pay modo ba how can I join? Donde yo saka ko neste mga entry deste competition.
Actually pwede ko sa anda na google.com.ph/doodle4google talya el todo information, but if they want to know more, like channel frequently asked question that they can check before doing anything para at least sabi sila within the guidelines.
Guided sila.
So number one na piko na sila man emphasize is nisisita el bata, el participant or can man submit entry. Uno lang this entry.
Uno lang. First
so if they have submitted more, el un bata like kere man liman doodle, but channel 2 or 3 na kere liman submit, el uno lang sila el primero lang.
He or she has to choose one para kada this entry.
Pati it's not advised kasi baka kada pa reason for disqualification. So mas bueno era uno lang, they choose sila uno together with the parent or the teacher.
So we must adhere no na kuno guidelines tabla sila 1 entry per student. So 1 entry lang gyud no makita man send more than nako sa
just baka daw raffle draw sila pensa na the more entries you send the more chances.
Todo entries will be screened. Kaya kita mga sets of judges luego ay ablang kita ken mga judges di atun and ken man scrutinize kun este mga entries del mga bata di atun. So este pay mo do pwede ba direkta lang el mga bata el man send el entry or chene pa sila mga parents consent, Ma'am Jen?
Chene pa, no? When they go and log in na google.com/doodle4google,
sige ta klaro el Doodle4Google, no? Kay baka el kwan sila el palabra. Sige ta Doodle4Google. L4 is number 4 kayo, no?
Number 4.
Probably later on we can show it in the screen URL para klaro na mga bata.
Aras ng mga bisinos di aton siguro tasigya ka nato na na kasa di ila taman na browse na internet. Stedes para man type www.google.com.ph/Google number 4 Doodle.
No.
Doodle
Balik
for
na, sir.
Google. I'm
For
sorry.
Google.
Doodle for
Yes.
Google. So number
Yes.
4, no, baka perdihan status. Anyway, we will be showing that later on. So go ahead, Ma'am Jen, with the parents' consent.
So, channel dia registration sheet,
Yeah.
then they can download that, no? Man-download lang ko na kill, and then channel pattern del Google mismo logo.
Template,
So,
kumbaga, no?
template kita talama. So, they can do already their arts and start doodling with that template. And then, chinikel alya, like the name of the parents, at least para sabit na male parents. No?
So,
Kada
chene
sir.
alya, chene portion alya, where el mga parents will sign
yes.
and dali dila consent, kumbaga, no?
And then, what are how they can send that? Chene tamen le address kung can man send.
Alright.
Or, pwede tamen sila traka dila ICT coordinator na school to scan their work. Kasi man scan man kel Sir
Okay.
Mike, no? And then man scan dila work and send to the Google.
Chene tangka sila kung ano, via mail, no?
Yes,
Yung
they
sinasabit
they
natin-
have an option
Yeah.
to send it via postal mail if they want
See.
the hard copy.
So, por aquel, say example, no, says mga
Scanner.
scanner, and then
Scanner,
no
yes.
get available scanner na school, you can send your entries via mail.
Yes.
So, chene kel mga address sa chene tu kanali or
They can send it, actually I lost them as like there's an address in Manila, Cebu, Legazpi, Bacolod. Na Mindanao, we only have like Davao and Cagayan de Oro.
Cagayan de Oro.
So yeah. So they can check it out on the website kasi like na Davao, poco largo le el cual. You can just check it out. Chane dos, they can send it to Cagayan de Oro or in Davao.
Alright.
Sir Kakanatun.
So, alya kel kung nakel website tanan te dali kami el address, el URL, you can check out kun el alya el
Todo
mga
talyam.
mga addresses
yes.
del kung ken donde sa pwede man send el dices mga entries. But then el mga eskwela di atun they can help, no, para kuano kay man-facilitate to nel sending del entries. And chene patingkel, no, aside from kuno baka ulbida ten mga bata di atun kay chene kel portion alya del na entry dila na entry form, aside from del as sila del dila doodle thing, chene kel parang short of explanation del dila kwaste,
Yes,
no?
yes.
Kel dila thought about kosa sila
Para
man-
they can el essence del logo, they can
Porque sila-
porque aquel sila
Porque
eskuwi.
aquel.
So porque aquel el tema na dan ila kwan.
Sí. Okay. So akel, no, you can download el form alya, no, na datun akel website anante dali. El punito ali. So esa na screen tamira ustedes el datun URL, no. El www.google.com.ph. Yan si .ph, no, kay Philippines / Doodle4Google. So tali todo el mechanics, el template,
Sir Mike,
form.
naman sila will be the PH, kay di aton PH kat.
Yeah, see.
Kasi international, worldwide
este competition, but the daton is for Google Philippines este, no?
Yes.
Okay.
El pictures kita Mira are actually pictures from the DepEd Central Office during the launching
Alright.
del
Okay.
Doodle4Google. So SL mga bata na yan participate during the launching of Doodle4Google.
That's fine.
Partnership with Google nga del DepEd.
So tamira kita, no, manada materials sila ta pwede usa. Kosa ba? Are they limited to do mga the coloring materials like Crayola lang ba,
Yeah.
watercolor lang ba? Mas
Free
Free man.
sila. See, whatever and they were very comfortable working with, okay lang, maskin kosa.
Alright. And tandang question kumigo, pwede ba daw tamen the use of computer as a medium for na
Pwede.
na doodling?
Paintbrush, paintbrush.
Sige.
Pwede.
As long as I think sige to na template, they have
Yeah.
a template
Yes.
as a Google you can download it as a PDF
Yes.
form. I think si man work around that template.
Yes.
So akil idea.
Basta miracle chemical prohibition na nga kay they will not accept mga 3D
Yes,
software.
3D lang.
Sige.
Yes.
So pala mga
Mga
2D
simple,
lang,
simple painting lang.
paintbrush kasi dalawa,
Paintbrush,
mga
draw.
draw
Google
or
Draw.
Google Draw
Okay.
or mga Photoshop, sikin sabi na Photoshop, pwede tayo siguro, no? So for as long as hindi kita tao sa mga 3D software. Okay? So Akel, so at least we are not limited na ko sa kita tao sa materials.
Sir, could we show
Yeah.
the videos?
Okay,
Kasi
so-
we have videos that
Okay.
would probably explain more or better mga ano.
Sige, so...
So, generally, Google videos, we have 3 that we can show.
Yeah.
El,
Okay.
Google videos, we have 3 that we can show. 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 3 that we can
Sige.
Sige.
Alright, so
Pwede, sige.
manakita mira ko na ustedes sa video para dali ko na sa
Then,
mas
siguro bira
information.
kita, sir, we could talk more about the timeline del
Si-
contest. Si
si.
Ma'am Jen could talk more about hasta cuándo lang sila pwede man submit para sabi
And the
kilala.
prices.
Yes,
po
the
sa Sugat
prices.
and offer. Alright,
Yes, sir.
so go, video roll.
My name is Sophie Diao. My role here at Google is Doodler, which means I am part of the team that draws the homepage illustrations for the logo. I've been doodling on my own since I was about 3 years old, or maybe even younger, basically whenever I could pick up a crayon. Any adult who is trying to be creative or is creative is just drawing upon their inner child. That's what childhood is all about, is this exploration of every possibility that you can even think about.
I think creativity to me is being fearless and not being intimidated by wacky ideas.
Creativity, I think, is just any means of self-expression.
When I'm drawing, I'm usually listening to music. And I think music is really special in that it allows you to kind of go to another place in your head and you kind of zone out in this space where creativity just flows. I'm most creative after I've been relaxing, and that doesn't mean to be lazy. That means just to have fun, hang out with your friends, but still keep an open mind to the interesting and fun things that are happening all the time around you. And usually you can kind of find something that's interesting that will get you thinking and get your juices flowing. Most of my inspiration comes from books and movies and music that touch me emotionally. Research is a good opportunity for you to really take what's already been done and learn more about it, and then let that inform your own sensibilities.
Depending on what I'm supposed to celebrate in a doodle, I do a lot of research on that subject matter.
We will make kind of an inspiration board when we're first starting, so you kind of have a pool of reference to draw from rather than one specific image.
So it was the key to sort of moving forward was to look and learn and listen.
I always bring a sketchbook when I go on trips, just so I can like jot down the things that I see and make sure they're committed to memory, or at least committed to paper. One of the things I really like is markers, because they're just super quick and easy to get your thoughts across, but you can still apply color at the same time. It's like a direct connection between your brain and your hand and then the paper.
All you really need is a pencil and a paper to begin with. That's still the fastest and most exciting way to come up with ideas.
Whenever your creative tanks are empty, you just need to go and fill yourself up with other creative material and life.
Learn as much as you can about the world around you so you can create your own personal world that's even more rich, because it's informed by everything else.
I will create the cars to fly so there's no traffic. It looks like a very fast car and it has boosters to make it fly. Parang wala nang magutom, magluluto ako ng maraming pagkain sa magic pot ko. Hindi na uubos. Parang fiesta!
Maumpisa ko sa tree planting club. Kag-imbitahon ko itong mga classmate ko na ma-intra. Matanom sa puno para magpungga ng baha.
I will make the Philippines proud. I will be the next Miss Universe.
It's like a telephone time machine. Put it in your head. You just think of your relatives, then it lights up. It directly calls them. This can put families really close together.
I will sing for every family so we can all sing together.
We invite students from 5 to 17 years old to create their own doodle based on our logo. This year's Doodle4Google theme is, "What can I do for the Philippines?" It's easy to enter. Just go to the Doodle4Google Philippines website and download the application form and start doodling. You can mail your entries or upload directly to the site. The winning doodle will be featured on the Google Philippines homepage for millions of Filipinos to enjoy. So, what can you do for the Philippines? We can't wait to find out.
Okay, Akel, daton teasers, daton mga information kay dadali kita con ustedes para tiyan sa idea on how to go about all ustedes doodling at activity. Okay, so birando kita kina datong programa, syempre tang kwento pa syempre ita del Doodle4Google. Akel, no? Cuando ba el deadline? Cuando el submission del entries? Porque as early as now, tan man promote kita con este?
Actually, Sir Mike, can start little July 10.
Sí.
So, still, kung talas na Manila, since this is Philippines, tiyan road show na SM Mega Mall, na main activity area on August 16. And then, the deadline will be on September 19. And after the September 19, they will not accept anymore. So, kasi man-open niya sila for public voting.
Alright.
So,
okay.
public voting will be on October 6.
October 6.
And then it will close on October 27. So, and then there will be the announcement of winners on November 8 this year, of course,
Alright.
2014.
So, akal kita man take note to el daton deadline will be on September 19. So, you still have 2 days to work on kung ustedes doodling, no?
Un dia lang ga si Mike, no? Okay lang. Tamo na lang tayo, no?
Question pa sila 1 month.
More than 1 month.
More than a month pa.
No, so at least pwede sa man review kung this is mga design, pero no makita espera kung deadline thank you.
See.
If you can send it before, mas bueno. All right. So, Akel, no? What else?
Prices, Mike. Ang pinaka-exciting.
Si quieres te saber prices, cosa el premio que hay dale el Google con el mga ganador del competition del Google Doodle4Google ay paimodo ba? Yes.
Okay, so for competition levels and prices, actually 400 entrants will the best doodle will receive Doodle4Google certificate. So todo na best 400 siya na sila
Best
certificates
400.
dahil yun man recognize LDILA galing nila artwork. So 40 finalists actually will receive invitation to the award ceremony wearing a t-shirt with his or her doodle printed on it.
Oy,
Wow, ang ganda
nice.
no? Yes.
Very
Bonito
nice.
gayot. At least,
Nice.
may sila mira na dila shirt.
Dila
And
mismo.
then, they also will get Doodle4Google goodie bags.
Alright.
So, dyan na sila goodies from Google.
Okay, for el
That's
top
for top 40.
40. Okay, so next.
So,
Ken mag winners.
Sige ma'am.
Na for age group winners naman, they will receive 5,000 worth of gift certificate from the National Bookstore, and then a 3D doodling pen, and a Nexus 7 tablet.
Nexus 7 tablet. So, tablet, no?
See, that's for different age group.
Ako na Kel na 4. Kaya this year, we have 4 age group classifications. Each of the winner will receive no? 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificate from National Bookstore, a 3D doodling pen, and a tablet, Nexus 7.
Siya na pa sila medal. Dali pa medal el Google.
So,
Kaya ganda kasi sila na age group nila.
So nice, very attractive, very kaste al disuyo mga premyo ta dali el Google. And tiyan kita el overall winner syempre.
Yes.
Si once el overall winner pa mo daw kita
Sige,
kosale el recibi.
Of course, el overall winner will receive a Google trophy and 400,000 worth of educational grant from the BPI Foundation, which will be used as a school, college, parang school plan, no?
Yes.
College in the Philippines, educational for
scholarship
scholarship of any of his course, kerele, no? Saka, so pagakel LBPI,
So worth
400,000
pesos.
Sure ya this college.
Sure ya this college. Kabar yan doodle lang le, yan drawing lang le. Okay ya. And then aside from that, art kit from the National Bookstore.
Art kit, okay.
Uno pa, Acer C720 Chromebook.
Kasi basta Chromebook. Kasi sa Chromebook. Though, yes, Ma'am Yolynne.
Chromebook is actually a laptop, pero more on cloud computing yan.
Cloud computing.
Yes. O kasi dependent yan na cloud. Because we're going, mas paralya man datong technology.
Kaya disir internet, kwan gidle.
Yeah.
Direct internet.
But you can work naman offline. Pero mas better if you have good internet connection.
Yes, that's correct. Bonitos tayo mga bisinos, no? El Acer 720 Chromebook. So, kaya ustedes mira kung este el model, you can browse for it na internet daton. Just search na daton Google search, el Acer C720 Chromebook. Okay. And other prices pa ko sa recibe.
So at least tiyan pa also 350,000 worth of connectivity grant.
El ken sa recibe? El estudyante?
Eskwela.
So eskwela.
So eskwela on the study will receive the 350 connectivity grant, or kung si community learning center elita entra, the sponsoring company is PLDT Smart Foundation. Okay. So at least good yadila sila more than a year, 2 years, no? 2 years of internet connection.
Yes. So hindi lang el estudyante tiene mga premyo, kundi hasta mga eskwela también mga bisino. So dato mga principals, ojalá kita uwi ka nato neste mga tiyempo. Please
encourage our
Yes, encourage your students, pupils to join este Doodle4Google. Okay, ustedes también, el escuela también will receive a connectivity grant worth of 350,000 courtesy of PLDT Smart Foundation. And este el pinaka the best para queda bien proud el doodler daton el winner. Cosa ka Ma'am Jen?
Wow, the winners of this Doodle, okay, will be displayed in the Google homepage.
Google Philippines.
Google Philippines homepage for 24 hours on November 2014, the whole month, ha? Disuyo kal talya. So very proud.
So si Akel, kaya disir lang, si once man interested sa website man, type sa sa google.com.ph, el disuyo artwork RL man display alya na homepage.
For 1 month.
24 hours. 24 hours sa set ako rin, no? Siguro, tiyan na lang day siguro na November, no? So, aquel el cuano, no? El mga premyo, bien bonito, bien very colorful, bien very attractive prizes at stake con este competition. So, we hope el mga teachers, school heads will give their full support to this activity. Anyway, the DepEd advisory at yan release sa central office, DepEd advisory number 278 series 2014 for our guidelines, no, in Kabar. And then just visit el website del Google, el www.google.ph/Doodle4Google. Okay? Siguro we will hear from our guests Kunaldila invitation aside from me, no? I'm just speaking in behalf of Sir Pete, daton main anchor akina daton programa Edukasyon Now Na. Let's say siguro your invitation and your parting words before we end our program, Ma'am Yolynne.
So I'd like to encourage all students and all school heads to participate in our, actually this is the first Doodle4Google event for the Philippines. So since put up Google office here in the Philippines, yan active kita. So Ohala will take advantage of the opportunity given to our students for them to grow and be able to be better citizens through the arts and technology.
That's correct.
So again, I'd like to invite you, mga artistic estudyante, so please do join and bring pride also to your school and to Zamboanga City. I'd really like someone from our city to win. So akal po so ohala negat kita winners baka manada from the otro category.
Okay, Ma'am Jen.
We are inviting sa mga Chenegad talent, especially in the doodling. So this is now your time to shine. This is the time to express, no, your creativity and innovation, and how can you help the Philippines. So this is also to inspire, this is harnessing your talent as youth, no? Especially in the painting. So we are encouraging the teachers, of course, the students, and even children ages from 5 to 17, please join us. And we will doodle.
All right. So, Akel, thank you very much. Si Ma'am Jen Kulong, si Ma'am Yolynne Medina, and the other mga guests, studio guests sa dia. Okay, we talk about Doodle4Google, and hopefully we will have winners from our city. Yes. So good luck to all, and of course, chene kita event, no? Chene event el Google luego tarde.
Yes.
And so kaya kita se pasa con este.
Sige, sir.
Okay.
I would like to invite actually pwede pa man sila if they want to join el mga bata, if they want to get ahead of the rest, no? You can come to University de Zamboanga libraries na Instructional Media Center, Arriba na 6th floor. So we will have parang orientation for art and technology teachers who would like to make this a classroom activity and later on get the best from the class because padala man submit, and then at the same time if you are a parent and good LD to use anak man drawing or doodle, they can come and join us kasi siya kami mga participants, estudyante and bata man doodle sila Lego.
Yes. Okay, Ma'am Jen, ko sa kelel kwandaton doon sila pwede man register para kung luego tarde event na tinyurl.com.
Sa bakil Sir Mike, kaya per day yun, pasyensya.
Sorry?
Oo, manada kasi agad yung URL na memorize aki, no?
You can actually you can register via that online form tinyurl.com/doodle Zamboanga. Online.
Pero Sir Mike, maskin if ever hindi man sila pwede man register.
Yes.
So
they can still
just go na UZ, no?
UZ, Tetuan Campus.
Tetuan Campus.
Yes.
Okay,
abla lang sila, aware naman daton mga guards.
Alright, so thank you very much, Ma'am Yolynne and Ma'am Jen for your time kinadaton programa Edukasyon Now Na for giving us the information on the Doodle4Google 2014. Okay, good luck po na daton mga participantes, na daton mga students, na daton pupils. Okay, so of course, taki syempre we would like to thank el presence namin, no, el support del daton colleagues di Ma'am Yolynne Medina, si Ma'am Grace Sojor. Okay, so maybe you can join us on nato para they can para pwede sila mira, no? So, sorry.
Sorry. Bloopers
pa. So, hunto ka natin tamen ang mga colleagues del GDG. Sorry lang ko na kay Sir Paul. Anyway, so again, no, at least core group, core group kay man initiate, no, man facilitate luego in mga future Google events.
Sir, can you give us a little bit para man encourage sila? We'd like to invite also mga IT students and professionals to join our group.
Sige, go ahead. Yes, Salimar. The GDG. Sige, go ahead. Claro.
Ikaw na.
Grace.
We'd like to invite everyone, those interested, to join us at Google Developers Group, Zamboanga. We are online and you can contact Vali Salimar here, and he's in charge with membership and
documentation.
Okay. All right. So, Ma'am Jen, dito yung tamen counterpart na Google Educator Group. Okay, please invite the mga teachers natin.
Of course, we're inviting the teachers and the students, talented students, to join us this afternoon at 1 p.m. na use si Instructional Media Center. Akilang na Don Toribio Tetuan.
Okay.
So, see you this afternoon.
Alright. So, thank you very much. Siyempre, como para nasabertin del publiko, iyo tayong tapara galit como as lead namin, no, del GEG Zamboanga. Partner din niya si Ma'am Jen na con este community group, and we are inviting the teachers both from private and public to join este damong group para no, we can give you mga mga workshops on how to go about kanila teaching technology in classroom. So amo sa el role del GEG tamen. So of course in collaboration peer misay del partner damon el GDG. So thank you very much. Way mga kita mas tanto tiempo akina datong programa el Edukasyon Now Na. We would like to thank you all for watching us for the 1 hour al datong programa, con el datong listeners, viewers, akina EMedia. Y también con el daton manager si Sir Ray Bayuging for giving us this opportunity on airing our program every Saturday from 9 to 10 in the evening. I mean in the morning. I'm sorry. Nakira durmi. From 9 to 10 in the morning aki lang sa EMedia. Okay, on behalf of na daton kwantamen, na daton superintendent, we would like to thank tamen el atali na EMedia technical si John Paul Gotib si Rashdi. Hindi, wala na technical sige, sabi kita sir. Okay, thank you very much for your sa ayuda con para posible este programa, el Edukasyon Now Na. Y na nombre del datong superintendent si Sir Pete Natividad, si Mike Rute, tabla con ustedes. Buenos días. Aquí lang na Edukasyon Now Na na EMedia mo.
Indalante radio, TV, EMedia mo.
EMedia mo.
Takia, El Sante Pure Organic Barley estaba na New Zealand. Tadale mas alivio na mga enfermedad como cancer, diabetes, kidney-related diseases, skin diseases, dengue, heart diseases, y otro pa mga klase de enfermedad.
Yung mga ganitong mga produkto, maganda itong isasama as part of our regular diet. The reason being is it's very hard to maintain a balanced diet right now. Karamihan sa mga tao na civilian, ang pagkakaunawa nila, ang iinumin nila gamot. Pero actually, hindi yan gamot. Isang klase yan ng pagkain na sobra ang sustansya. It's like for example, barley. Yung sustansya nito is perfectly designed to work together kasi galing sila sa mga natural sources. Walang nilagay na anything na synthetic. Hinayaan talaga tayo ng very powerful immune system. So yun yung panglaban natin sa sakit. Itong barley, actually, pwedeng inumin ng kahit sinong tao. Okay? So hindi mo kailangan magkasakit para uminom ng barley. Kasi ito ay part ng iyong magandang diet. It will assure you of a better health in the future.
Bisita na nila opisina lokal na La Purísima Street in frente del Ateneo Elementary School, Ciudad de Zamboanga, o llaman na numero 926-0094 o 926-6707 o 310-1710.
Agay, murag dilala naman niya akong sakit nga almoranas.
Ayaw pasagdi ang sakit nga almoranas kay delikado. Beat the pain the natural way. Gamit sa Hemorrhoid Herbal Tablet. Ang Hemorrhoid usa ka natural supplement nga adunay natural extracts sa fruits, plants, and herbs ug taas kini sa fiber. Mao nga dali mo gawas ang hugaw sa imong lawas. Makatabang pud kini sa imong proper blood flow ug intestinal function. Ang Hemorrhoid rekomendado sa mga eksperto para sa sakit nga almoranas. Don't get annoyed. Go natural with Hemorrhoid.
Dreaming of becoming a TV journalist? Be trained and learn from the best. EMedia Production is in need of the following: TV reporter, TV news writer, and TV producer. Qualification: preferably mass communication graduate or any 4-year course. At least 20 years old. You may visit EMedia at 2nd floor, RBB Building, MCLL Highway, Divisoria, Zamboanga City, and submit your resume. For more information, call us at 955-4324, Local 1.
Cansado entero día? ¿Stress na trabajo? ¿No hay más energy y ganas? Asesale con el Inner Galis. Asegura con el Inner Galis. Toma Energy Herbal Capsule. El Energy Herbal Capsule tiene todo natural ingredients, vitamins and minerals. Get us